Thank you so
And
much for inviting me. I love what you're trying to do here. And I think at a time like this, it's so important to share positivity, hope, and inspiration. So I love the message, and I'm really excited to be here tonight and talk about, well, maybe my thoughts for hope and inspiration. So yeah.
amazing. Well, do you want to just say a little bit about what you do first, Nate, before I actually go in and ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course, of course. So, hi everybody, wherever you are in the world and whatever time of day it is. I'm Naomi Isted. I'm a TV host or presenter here in the UK. I travel the world. I travel globally, filming travel and style. However, I'm a mum of two, and as a family, we travel the world creating content. I'm also a property developer. My husband and I are property developers. So, funnily enough, St. Lucia for me is like a second home as well. It's where my heart is. It's where when I meditate, my meditations go to St. Lucia. I love America. I travel to the States and work in the States a lot, but I love, to the bottom of my heart, St. Lucia. It's just such a beautiful, happy space. So that's me. And yeah, follow me on Instagram at some point as well.
Yeah, well, you forget to say, my love, you're also a host of co-host of Manic Mums,
Yes.
and you're an Instagram influencer as well. My daughter follows you.
Yeah.
So come on.
It's quite busy, and did I say I'm a mum of two kids?
Yeah,
So, and they're quite young. So
exactly.
that is obviously now being in lockdown here in the UK and having two young children, homeschooling, but also being a freelance TV presenter, content creator, property developer. It's been quite challenging. It has been quite challenging, but I'm personally using like a multitude of coping mechanisms to stay positive, because positivity breeds positivity, it breeds success, it breeds a power mindset. And I think negativity draws drama, it draws negativity, it draws, self-doubt. And so that's why I love what you're doing here, Vicky.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted, how do you juggle everything in the air? Because, this is about, inspiration and, how you're transforming with lockdown, with everything that you do and the travel and things like that. So how are you actually, having the work-life balance with everything you do as a global influencer?
Well, I think initially I was kind of in shock mode, and then I thought, no, come on, Naomi, you're a very practical person. I like structure. I'm very organised, and I started off getting up at 5:30, working out, having this major structure, and then I was like, do you know what? You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Relax it a bit. So for us as a family, the key thing is I meditate. I make sure I exercise and meditate daily, because that helps us all being together, having a bit more calm. Obviously the endorphins of exercising is essential. We do our daily 1 hour of exercise outside, so I need to be around nature. And if I can't go out for a walk, I'll sit in the garden and just take in, that time to just be at one and be mindful and be grateful. So for me, I start my days with gratitude. And basically, gratitude. And I think it's so important to do that, because it is a time where, especially as a creative person, where I'm so used to freedom and traveling and being, one day, I'm flying to LA, and then I'm flying to the UK, and then I'm on TV and I work crazy hours, to suddenly be in this sort of same Groundhog Day. I've had to be creative with my time. And so for me, I've been doing a lot more yoga. I've been doing yoga with a yoga studio in LA, which has been amazing, because I'd never done that. And I'm doing Zoom classes every day. But I think it's always about finding the positives in any situation, and that can help you transform as a personality. So for me, I'm using this as a period of deep, deep reflection.
Perfect. And what obviously with this, COVID and everything that's going on, what changes, that you've made, would you say that you'll keep?
Well, I'd definitely say, like, as you might be able to tell already, I've got a lot of energy. I'm quite hyperactive. I go a million miles an hour, and I'm very focused and driven. So for me, I think it's actually taking the reins off a little bit. And do you know what? You don't need to get it done today. You can pitch that TV network tomorrow. You can do this deal tomorrow. Just be in the moment. So if it's a day where, I want to spend time with my kids, I'm going to do that. Whereas before, I've just gone a million miles an hour for the last 20 years. And now I'm going to be in the moment, appreciate nature, exercise more and be more grateful for my health, to be honest, and my kids' health, and just surround myself by positivity. And I'm definitely not going to go back to the rat race rush. And I'm also going to just really really appreciate the small things, because it's so important.
Oh, it so is, isn't it? It really so is. And so, like, if we had to say to you, from all the places that you've traveled and all the people that you've met, and, you know, being on the red carpet and all the rest of the things that you do, entering the new world that we're going into, and, you know, with all the hope that everything's, you know, with all the hope that there is, what would, you know, if we had to say to you, okay, please leave us with one word, Naomi, from, you know, all the people that you've met in the jobs that you've done, going into the new world, what would you leave us with?
It would have to be kindness. I want to see more kindness, especially in the media industry. I want to see more, you know, it's such a cutthroat industry, and it doesn't need to be. The lack of kindness over, you know, it's quite sad. So now I want to look to the future, and I want to focus. If someone's moaning or complaining, I'm going to say, stop, change that thought to a positive. Be kind, be grateful. Gratitude is key. Positivity is key. And I think it's just focusing on, even if you think you're in a really difficult position, always look for the smallest blessings in every situation, and you will manifest more blessings. That is my key to the new world.